Hello, this is Michael Beatman with your Gateway FS weekly wrap up for Friday, November 10th. Chicago Board of Trade this week. December corn was down 13 and a quarter. It had a pretty rough week. Yesterday's USDA report did not help that. We are looking at January beans, and on the week, January beans closed down 4 and a quarter, and December wheat was up. It was the winner this week, up 2 3/4 cents. So as I mentioned, there was a USDA report out yesterday. That report out was at 11 o'clock, and the USDA has the average corn yield pegged at 174.9 bushel per acre. That was over what the trade was thinking, and that was much higher than their October estimate at 173. So that in turn increased corn carryout up to 2.15 billion bushels. And once you get over 2 billion bushel carryout, it just makes any kind of rally, the rally gets tamped down either by farmer selling or even the trade thinking that, hey, we got 2 billion bushels in our back pocket. Let's not get too excited here. So just looking at that big number, we do need some corn demand. Export demand would really help push up the corn price, and we just haven't seen it yet. Part of that's probably because Brazil did produce a really big corn crop, and they have cheaper corn, so the world's kind of going to Brazil. I do think that they will come to us at some point. They just haven't yet. Now that's not the same story in beans. China did come to us for some beans, and that really helped set the bean market on fire. It had a really good first half of the week, and then with the increased soybean production and the increased carryout, USDA increased bean carryout to 245 million bushels of beans. That's an increase. The last report, they were at 220 million. So 23 million bushels more added to the carryout. Again, it didn't help corn yesterday, or it didn't help beans yesterday. Beans were off pretty good with this bad report, but they turned around again today. So in my mind, if we can get some demand, some export demand, I think that will help both of these commodities. And then lastly, wheat. The wheat carryout did increase as well. You're looking at 684 million bushels on the wheat carryout, and that's up 14 million from what they were thinking last month. So we got more stocks of every commodity, and that's usually not helpful for prices. So that's where we're sitting right now. The river's still pretty good. We are loading 10-foot drafts at the river. Basis is so-so. The bean basis did get a little bit better on the Chinese demand. Corn, it's hanging in there. It definitely hasn't fallen out of bed, but there is room for improvement there. And again, if we can get some kind of demand for corn, I do think that would really help. We are starting to get offers stacked up for January, $5 corn at any elevator, and then $14 beans. We have not got there, but we have gotten close to $14 January beans with the recent run up. So as always, if you have any questions or you do want to put in an offer, give us a call. Either Adam Parker, Phil Sally, or myself, 282-4000. Thank you.